What's up, YouTube? It's your boy C to the 904. I'm back with another TF Critic review. And today we'll be doing Animated Grimlock, as you can see. As I stated in my vlog, I'll be doing some of my more favorite figures first, to get them out of the way since they'll be more difficult. So, let's go ahead and get to it. Now, as you can see, Grimlock has some really nice colors on him. I really like, but I guess it's because I'm a 49er fan. You know what I'm saying? I'm digging the burgundy and gold. So, hey, all he needs is Alex Smith back here on his back. Sean Hill, if you're one of those guys. I'm still believing in Alex Smith. But anyway, Grimlock. Now, he has a nice sword. It's nice. He has his little gimmick. The flames pop out. Do that one more time for you. Which is nice. I mean, if you give him a huge sword like this, I mean, it has to do something. So, go ahead and sit that aside. Now, it has all these little screws in it. But, hey, I mean, it's only on one side. You can't complain too much about that. Now, Grimlock is a really nice figure. Now, I wish he had actual feet down here to give him a little more posability. But he has really nice articulation. And his arms are a little awkward because they convert from legs. So I wish you could rotate here at the elbow, but you can't. You can rotate the wrist, as you saw earlier with the sword. He has some nice posability though, so you can't really fault the guy for that. And I wish his head had more articulation with moving with up and down. They had it on the ball joint, but all he could do is go left and right. He has some really nice light piping, which you can see on here really well. Quick 360. Now, this is one thing I really liked about the animated line, is that the alt mode, parts of the alt mode become the robot. So if this was a movie figure, you have pieces hanging off all over this guy because of the style and design they went with the movie figures. But the animated I really like, because I mean all it really has is his wings and the head back here. There's not much else in that. I mean, these are the legs, and you got the torso, and you got his back on the legs. So it's really nice. Well, the back and the tail. So that's really nice. I really like it. So I can't complain too much about this mode, because I really like it. So, do a quick transformation for you guys. Well, attempt a quick transformation, I'll say. Now, fold out the little arms here. Gotta bring this down. And I'm pretty sure you guys have seen reviews of this guy, so I'm sure I don't have to go through the transformation for you. Of course, it's going to be difficult. Hang on a second. Come on, you jerk. There's something awkward about these tabs on his back on mine. For some reason, they're a little difficult. They don't want to line up right. As I said earlier, the arms, the hands become the feet and legs. Make sure you pull it out all the way. So, there you have them, Animated Grimlock. Now, it's obvious I started him in his robot mode because I really like that mode, but his Tyrannosaurus mode is my least favorite of the two. Now, one problem I have with him is that the tail here, it's not very articulated. You can't move it, where the classics figure tail was really nice. It was all articulated. You can move it around. Now, they could have done the same thing similar with the neck, so where the neck can move left and right, up and down, but instead they gave him this little gimmick this talking gimmick. See, that irritates me. Stuff like that irritates me because it hurts the figure. Because because of this button, you can't move the head up and down, left or right. The neck, you can't move it. There's no articulation there. And for some reason, they could have did something with the arms here, man. Come on, they don't move at all. And because there's no articulation in the neck and head area, you can't stand him up unless he's looking at the sky. Ooh, and me grow, what's up there? I wonder. And the fight's going on down here, he don't know what's going on. So, he's always leaning forward, which in the cartoon, he's always leaning forward. I noticed that. When he's in this mode, he's always like this in the cartoon, running around, terrorizing, which is nice. And down here, now this is an area I know they could have improved, because you have these huge gaps here. Some nice molding in here though, but for some reason he has two heads. I mean, he has one here, and then he has another one back here, under here. Now, this is another problem I have. Would it have been too difficult? I mean, nothing. All these do when you transform him are fold back onto his back. Would it have been too difficult to put two panels on each side that close together in the middle to hide the head? Would it have been too difficult? And they could have done something here. These huge gaps, which I guess since they figured, hey, if they can't stand him up and he's always hunched over, you won't see under there anyway. It's kind of like the underside of the car. But no, it's not the same thing. So Tyrannosaurus Rex, come on, man. Could have did something with that. Something. Help us out here. But hey, as a Transformer fan, you kind of get used to seeing stuff like this. Used to seeing them do stuff like this with figures, where the figure looks good, but it seems like they just could have did a little bit better, and they don't. But today's what's up with that Hasbro question is, where in the hell do you put his sword in his alt mode? You got this huge, I mean, come on, Hasbro, what's up with that, man? What do you do? You supposed to stick it in his mouth? Does he look like he's breathing fire? And that's kind of cool. But come on, man, you can't really store it there. You can stick it in his foot, but then he'd be walking around on top of it. You don't want that. I mean, come on, man. You got the feet back here. You could have put some grooves in here to stick it on there, a peg or something, somewhere, man. I mean, what is he, Voltron? He just punches his hands together, and ooh, the sword magically materializes out of thin air, and the bad guys are like, hey, where'd that come from? Or is he like the first Megazord in Power Rangers, where it just comes falling out of the sky, and he catches it, does some super move, and kill everybody? Episode over. Come on, man, you could have did something with that, man. You got this huge sword, and there's nowhere to put it. Now, I wouldn't have been mad if they put some holes here on the underside and put maybe some pegs or something here, so he could at least carry it on his back. Something, man. Come on, I mean, if he can't stand up, he could at least hold the freaking sword. What's up with that, Hasbro? That's all I want to know. This is your boy C904, man. It's Animated Grimlock. Don't get me wrong, I love this figure. But, he's cool, but he could have been better. And he should have been better. But this is what we got. $20. Well, probably more for you guys who got them on eBay and some of you guys overseas and stuff, paying shipping and all that. But, you boys take it easy, man. Holla at your boy.